What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check this out. This film right here, Godzilla Minus One, came out of absolutely nowhere. And in my opinion, it is the biggest surprise film of 2023. Nobody was really looking for this. And this thing just popped out of nowhere. Like one day there was a trailer out. I caught it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely go and check that out in the theaters. But I thought I was going to be alone. I didn't think anybody was really coming to check for Godzilla Minus One. It was a foreign film. It's all Japanese. It's all subtitles. And I was like, you know what? It might get some burn, but I wasn't expecting what's happening this weekend. Everybody is checking for this. The reviews, they're just ranting and raving about it, okay? 98% audience score, tomato meter, 97%. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. And when you looked at it from a top critic standpoint, 100%, the top critics are saying, yeah, all the way with it. 19 out of 19, okay? Gave it a fresh. This is crazy. You got almost like, who gave this thing 2 rottens? Like, who are these 2 idiots, right? That's how I feel about it. But yeah, then you get to the verified audience, 98% on the verified audience score, 98% on the all audience. So for once, like the verified and the all audience, they're all in alignment. Like, this is just an amazing film. And listen, if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Go see it immediately. This is one, again, I will watch this film again. I've already done my review. I'll link that above if you didn't see my review of Godzilla Minus One. It's definitely worth checking out in theaters, so you can get a full in-theater experience, the special effects, everything. You can't go wrong with this film. Even if you're not a huge, like, Godzilla fan, you know, if you're a fan of any of this stuff right here, action and sci-fi, you know, if you like some action, if you like some sci-fi, even if you're not big into monster movies, you'll enjoy this. I guarantee you, you will enjoy this. Come back and tell me I was wrong, okay? Say, man, I hated this film. It was trash, all right? Come back and tell me I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong. I mean, this is amazing. And right now, it's getting, you know, all the love. And you can see this is on Collider. Godzilla Minus One roars to life with the giant global box office haul. Godzilla Minus One delivered the best domestic debut for a non-English live action film in over 2 decades. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Nobody saw this coming. You can't tell me that you saw this movie coming, a Godzilla movie of all things. And listen, the emotion that's in this movie is, you know, palpable. You can almost cut it with a knife. You can feel it, you know. There's going to be moments in this movie you're going to be choked up, man. You're going to be like, "Ooh, I'm hiding these tears. I'm fighting them back." You know, it's going to be a couple of those moments in this, you know, because it is a very human film, very emotional film. You know, the human struggle of war and chaos and devastation that can take place to a community, you know, or to a country. And then to follow up, oh, now we got to deal with this dude. Like, oh my God, you know, because it takes place right after World War II. And that's the big hook about this, is that these people are coming after World War II and they're trying to put their lives back together. And then along comes Godzilla, this big dummy, all right, to just wreck shop. But the way that they kind of galvanize together this little community is just amazing. It's amazing stuff, man. So yeah, Godzilla Minus One is getting all the love that it possibly could get. Godzilla Minus One had an impressive debut in North America, grossing $11 million in its first 3 days, setting a record for foreign language titles. The film exceeded expectations with the worldwide gross approximately $35 million against a reported budget of $15 million. That's one of the things everybody's talking about, this budget of $15 million. Yeah, you can see this article right here. How much is Godzilla 1's budget? It's reported to have a budget of just $15 million. Now, the director has come out and said, hey, don't believe the hype. You know, we might have spent a little bit more than that. But nevertheless, it's not costing them $160 million that they did with the 2014 Godzilla, you know, or Kong Skull Island at $175 million, or the King of Monsters at $170 million, you know, even though some people said it was up as high as $200 million. They didn't spend that. They spent somewhere in that low range of $15 million. So, I mean, that's very impressive in and of itself. Godzilla Minus One is the biggest ever domestic debut for a Japanese live action film and has received spectacular reviews with a certified fresh score of 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, this is the weekend totals here. Again, 11 million domestic. It wasn't expected to do this much. Let me show you what it was expected to do. So you see, this is Box Office Pro, all right? Godzilla Minus One from Toho. They expected this thing to only do about 8 million. Only about 8 million. So this thing overachieved. a huge win for Godzilla and for this entire franchise. And on the heels of this, what's really dope is that now you get the Godzilla Kong, the new Empire trailer that dropped. Yeah, so you guys know I'm not going to play this trailer, obviously, because they'll ding me for that. I'm just going to skip ahead and show some of the scenes, I like this scene right here because it takes place in the desert, and then it was like out of nowhere. Let me see. Yeah, like this metal hand or this metal Kong glove or whatever. It's like, what's that all about? Like what's going on with this thing right here? Why is this guy got this little metal brace? I know there was something in the last film, and I got to go back and watch it clearly because there was something going on with this. I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening here. Lots of Mutos, okay, plenty of Mutos, plenty of other types of creatures. Yeah, there's what I call Diddy Kong showing up in this. So this should be interesting. But yeah, I mean, right now, if you're a Godzilla fan, they timed this, perfectly, absolutely. And then, the human creatures, look, man, people ain't gonna care about the humans. Nobody cares about the humans in, these Godzilla MonsterVerse films. Unlike Godzilla Minus One, where the humans are everything. The humans here, everybody's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, can we get some more monster action? But yeah, like on this scene right here, they're clearly breaking Godzilla out of the ice. I don't know what was going on. That was the little girl, I think, from the last one, too. Let me see if I can land back on her. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, I think that's the little girl from the last one that had like a little relationship with Kong. So apparently she's going to be in this one again. But then we got Godzilla basically, showing up, and he's in pink and everybody's tripping. Like, what's up with this pink? Where's the blue? Godzilla's blue. He's not pink. Is this like Miss Pac-Man? Miss Godzilla? What's happening here? See, we don't know. We don't know what's going on here. But yeah, then this scene, I'll play this for a minute. Because everybody's been freaking out over this little joint right here. Well, let me back up. Everybody's freaking out over that one scene of Godzilla and Kong running. And yeah, so that's it. We got Diddy Kong closing it off. So yeah, Godzilla versus Kong, the new Empire. And I'm not sure what to think about this. Listen, I pretty much enjoy the first two MonsterVerse films more than I enjoyed the last two. I liked the original Godzilla, and I really liked Kong Skull Island. I thought both of those were pretty solid films. The third one, I'm telling you, I didn't feel the King of Monsters at all. Was not feeling that. Had a lot of monster action, and that was good, but way too many humans, And then the fourth one, it was a step up from the third, but not that great, in my opinion. It wasn't a great film. The stuff with Kong at the end, the battle between Godzilla and Kong at the end was fantastic. I enjoyed that. But as an entire movie, nah, not liking that at all. I'm working my way right now through Monarch, the series on Apple Plus, and it's okay. I can't say it's a good series. It's watchable. You can get through it. But I'm going to be honest, man, it's not that great. It's not that great. It started out good. Like, I think the first episode was solid, but then the second and the third episodes, it's like, yeah, this thing is falling off. But the good thing about this is no politics, all right? I don't ever get any political, any social messaging, and I'm pretty sure that the writers and the directors can kind of infuse some stuff here. I don't know about this pink, though. Maybe there's something with this pink, making Godzilla very pinkish. But overall, I think it's just a fine series. It's definitely worth keeping up with. It's not something I would just say, nah, I'm done with it. So I'll definitely check this out in the theaters when it comes. But listen, coming on the heels of Godzilla Minus One, this kind of looked like a joke. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. But nevertheless, I'm still interested to see what they're going to do with this particular movie. And then the series overall with Monarch. They're building something that's decent. A lot of these cinematic universes don't really work very well. This one's working okay. This cinematic universe, in my opinion, is, more or less getting the job done. Not great in every instance, but it's not terrible. Like I said, the first two films were solid. The fourth film was okay. This Monarch series it's all right. It's all right. It's watchable. It's watchable. But then I'm interested to see what they do with Godzilla versus Kong, or Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire. Not sure where they're going to go with it, but I'm interested. Can't wait to check this out. Folks, what do y'all think about this whole situation with Godzilla just making this huge resurgence? It's like the King of Monsters is back, You know, everybody's talking about him this weekend. It was kind of cool seeing all of these threads and all of these posts on Twitter and on social media talking about how much they love the new Godzilla film. That was absolutely fun for me. I had a great time. I hope you guys go out and watch that. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.